The Burbs, 1989, with guest Devin.
Hello.
So let's get right into it. Ray wakes up in the middle of the night to check on weird, spooky sounds from neighbors, and it's Tom Hanks.
I also just want to point out real quick, the opening reminded me of Beetlejuice, but Beetlejuice came after this, so I think Beetlejuice might have got their idea for their opening.
I had the same inclination, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the Universal backlot. This Desperate Housewives, all these houses are Desperate Housewives houses. One of the houses from Leave It to Beaver.
Wait,
one of the houses is from the Munsters.
Desperate Housewives is not reality television?
No, reality. It wasn't a reality show. How you doing, Devin?
I think the Stepford Wives?
I'm a little shook.
No, it's a TV show.
There was a TV show called Desperate. I'm thinking of Desperate Housewives like L.A.
No, it's a TV show with the girl...
Mormons.
Tori... She was in Lois and Clark. Lois and Clark with Dean Cain.
Tori Black.
No.
Wait,
Tori
isn't that
Black.
Isn't that
Yeah, that's an adult star, sir. He's outing himself. His wife is right here.
I only know two famous Tories.
Okay.
Tori Black and Tori Spelling.
I couldn't... Let me know what her name is. I can't remember.
As he tries to keep a straight face over here.
This is back when Tom Hanks did fun movies.
Yeah.
And he had just gotten an Oscar nomination for Big.
Oh, fantastic.
From the 88 year.
Oh, and who is the director of this film?
Joe Dante.
Joe freaking Dante.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us for the first time.
You know Joe Dante, right? Right, Devin?
Totally.
Yeah.
All of his movies.
Of course.
Name one.
Number one fan.
The Burbs.
The Burbs.
There you go.
By the way, keep in mind this is the person that didn't know who Kevin Bacon was.
That's right, yes. Joe, we did do a Gremlins review. Joe Dante directed.
Joe Dante.
Gremlins.
We reviewed the entire series of Erie, Indiana. Check it out.
A creation of Joe Dante, yeah.
And two of the people in Erie, Indiana are in this.
That's true. So we got happy-go-lucky 80s suburbs now.
Yes.
Time to meet the cast. We meet Queenie the dog. This is the same dog that plays Precious from Silence of the Lambs and is in an Erie, Indiana episode.
Oh my gosh.
It's the animal episode.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Doggy
Full
royalty.
circle.
Joe Dante likes people.
Wasn't her name in Erie Fifi?
Yes. He'll find people he likes to work with, and he'll use them continually.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like Adam Sandler.
Yeah, exactly. Corey Feldman is in this.
Corey freaking Feldman.
Everyone knows who Corey Feldman is, right,
Everyone.
Devin?
Yes.
Before, he became a douche. Allegedly.
Do you know who Corey Feldman is, Devin?
He's Corey Feldman.
He is Corey Feldman.
Name one thing he's been in.
The Burbs.
Well, she's right.
God damn it.
My personal favorite Corey Feldman is The Lost Boys.
The original Lost Boys. Have you even seen The Lost Boys?
We gotta do The Lost Boys.
We gotta do The Lost Boys.
Oh, that's a good one.
Fuck Twilight, Lost Boys all the way.
All the way.
And then we have Tom Hanks voiced by Woody from Toy Story.
You're right. That's true. Woody did the voice of Tom Hanks. He dubbed over.
It blew my mind.
Yeah.
Woody is actually Tom Hanks, guys. Tom Hanks is not a real person.
No.
It's actually a little
cowboy
man doll.
Bruce Dern.
Child's Brokeback Mountain.
Huh?
What?
I'm talking about Bruce Dern now. Bruce Dern is Hollywood royalty, acting since the 50s.
Which one was Bruce Dern?
He's the military guy.
Oh!
The old military Vietnam vet guy.
He blended in so well with his camouflage, I couldn't even see him there.
The man that slipped in poo-poo.
Yeah.
Twice.
One of the two.
Do you know who Laura Dern is?
Sounds familiar.
The girl from Jurassic Park, the main woman with Sam Neill.
Oh!
That's his daughter.
The one that is the love interest of Sam Neill in the
original Jurassic Park. That's Laura Dern, Bruce Dern's daughter.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference.
So who else is this going to have? Wendy Schaal. Did you look into Wendy Schaal?
I'm not going to answer that question. I plead the fifth.
What? Why? You love this show.
I do love this show. It was amazing.
Movie?
No, what she's known for now.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Psych.
No.
No.
No, she's
No.
Francine in American Dad.
She's Francine?
Yeah.
Oh
She's got to
my
be 70 or so now.
God.
Jeez.
That old bag.
That's awesome.
Little
I'm sorry.
bag.
It was the first time putting the voice to the face. Well, she plays more of an airy voice in this one.
She does. Yeah, she's a lot younger. She's the young, hot wife of the old, grizzled military guy.
So we have
Yeah,
Francine
that's why I pleaded
and
the
Woody.
fifth.
We got Francine and Woody.
What a crossover.
That's true.
I would have loved to give young Francine.
And the
that
dog
Woody.
from Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, we already did that. And Corey freaking Feldman.
But we're not done.
No.
Now we get to meet Carrie frickin' Fisher.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in a lot of stuff.
Carrie Fisher? Yeah.
Yeah.
She is in a lot of stuff.
Isn't she also
Devin,
a Hollywood royalty?
What else is she in, Devin?
The Burbs.
Besides the Burbs.
Besides the Burbs, what is Carrie Fisher best known for? This is going to tell you how much she knows about movies.
Is she in like a lot of horror movies?
No, I told
Not
you
really.
earlier, actually.
You told me earlier.
She does a lot of sci-fi.
I literally said that's...
She's probably, if not one of the most famous women of sci-fi ever.
She was every 70
This is blowing my mind that she doesn't know this.
wet dream.
I cannot believe this.
Am I not wrong? This kicked off a fetish for a lot of 70s nerds.
It's true, yeah. Her bikini?
70.
yeah, the bikini scene.
That 70s show, yeah.
Yeah.
That 70s show, Star Trek.
But I want to point out that was actually in 83,
Oh.
the bikini scene.
Baywatch.
Oh, well, yeah, that's why Eric actually fantasizes about her in her white robe.
Eric. That 70s show.
Yeah, but no, she wasn't in that 70s
God damn
show.
it.
No. Let's just tell her.
Not Star
It's
Trek.
Princess
Star
Leia,
Wars?
Devin.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Princess
you
Leia.
did say that. You were like, oh, that's Princess Leia. And I was like, Princess Leia. And I was like, Raining Blood. That's, yeah, that's,
My wife.
that happened earlier.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
My wife is pop culture illiterate,
I am. That's
but
She knows
great
music.
taste in music.
No movies. Does no movies.
Nope.
Yeah,
But yeah, the gold bikini was in Return of the Jedi from 83.
Okay, so that kicked off a lot of 80s nerds' wet dreams. Well, I mean,
Right,
she
right,
still
right.
kicked off a lot of 70s nerds' wet dreams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know,
New Hope.
the
77.
So the rumor was the reason why Sissy Spacek got the role of Carrie and not Carrie Fisher
Okay.
was because Carrie Fisher didn't want to do any nude scenes, and Carrie Fisher apparently stepped forward and said, "That's not true. I love being naked."
Oh. All right.
R.I.P. Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
The T.
All right.
So we
We
could've
got a
gotten
star-studded
Carrie's Carrie.
cast.
Yeah, sorry.
Tom is on vacation. I'm going to call him Tom.
Yeah,
Tom Hanks. Tom is on vacation, trying to relax.
Mm-hmm.
His buddy Art comes over, and they're talking about the new neighbors being creepy. Now, Art, I forgot to write his name down, but Art is Cindy's dad in Scary Movie.
Oh yeah.
Who comes up and is like, "Hey, you want to do some?" It's like a cocaine joke or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Now remember, you cut the cocaine with
Do you know this movie?
baking
Okay.
powder.
I was like 6
not
years
baking
old.
soda, or no, baking soda, not baking
That's
powder.
what it is, yeah.
Otherwise, they grow muffins out their nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you loved that joke when you were a little child, and I'm
He's
like,
telling
whoa.
drug jokes to a little child. That's great.
Oh, my nose itches.
Uh,
She picked her nose.
nose picker.
So his buddy Art comes over. Everyone is scoping on Bonnie Rumsfeld.
Yeah.
And she's like wearing skimpy clothes and bending
Wendy
over.
Shaw.
Oh, is she the
well,
one in like the polka dots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Oh, yeah.
kind of... She's not... Her personality is not slutty, but her outfits are.
She's a very space cadet. Very
That's right. Yeah,
aloof.
blondie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
such as
80s
like
blonde.
the hence like the airy voice type of. That's why I didn't recognize her.
Oh.
Francine, she does not.
Very, what do they call it? Valley Girl.
Yeah, that style.
Burbs.
The Burbs.
Burbs.
Yeah.
The Burbs.
The Burbs. Tom and Art go to knock on the neighbors' doors. Bees! The Oprah Winfrey meme. It's bees.
That'd be a fun movie to review. The Bees.
So, you know who played the?
What?
That's a movie.
Okay.
It's like a super old school movie. Like the bees, the fly, the birds.
Are you just guessing?
No.
You've actually seen the bees.
Yeah.
Are you trying to pull a Jim now?
My movie.
Maybe.
Go on.
So-
Okay, so bees.
I've never heard of a movie called The Bees.
I've heard of the Bee movie with
I've heard of that one.
Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
No, that's true.
Steinfeld.
I want to point out real quick though. So, we
You
get a
gonna fact check
quick
me?
peek.
He's gonna fact check me.
I'm going to fact check it.
We get a quick peek of one of the neighbors, the Klopeks. Hans Klopek. Guess who plays him? So, Courtney Gaines, right? Guess what his first role ever was? Malachi from the original 1984 Children of the Corn.
Ooh, that's cool.
Why redheads are evil. Just kidding.
She is correct. 1978 horror sci-fi, The Bees.
The bees.
It is real.
It is real. They prey on human flesh, apparently, and girls in bikinis.
They have a lot of flesh.
John Saxon, John Carradine. I need to watch this.
Next
Okay.
review, you'll see me there.
Yeah, we're gonna
Jim
do The
showed
Bees.
you this movie.
1978.
Throwing it way back.
You know, we should get Jim on a film on one of these for a Greasy Strangler.
That'd be fun.
Have you seen that?
I've seen most of it.
I was going to say, it's right up your alley. You would definitely love that movie. Anyways, the Burbs.
Anyways,
The
the
Burbs.
Burbs.
Knock on the door, bees.
Bees. We got bees. Now the guys are spying on the house at night. Weird lights are going on in the basement. We got weird sounds. So something spooky's happening over there.
Yeah.
Neighbor drives his car from the garage to the garbage can.
Yeah. And completely stuffs it full. And he has this utensil he brings out and he tries to pack that garbage bag into the can.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
they're spectating from the bushes across the street. And they notice how bizarre it is. And then he hops back in his car and then
Yep.
backs into the garage.
Yeah.
Which is pretty bizarre.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they see the digging in the backyard.
Oh, yes. The
In
three
the
people.
rain.
Yes, at night.
Yeah.
And they're just hacking holes.
Outlander! Oh wait, sorry, that's Children of the Corn.
Oh, okay.
Courtney Gaines was the one that was packing the stuff in the. He was the
I
one.
haven't seen Children of the Corn in 30 years.
It's my whole life.
Children of the Corn? That's your... Oh, you haven't seen anything in 30 years.
No, I'm 31 years old.
It was
Oh, okay.
literally the first Children of the Corn movie I ever watched.
Yeah. The original?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's the way it's supposed to be.
I know, but I'm saying because I had that horror movies network, anyways.
All right.
Outlander. Yeah, no, that's.
So these people are hacking holes into the lawn,
Philistines.
And
and
the guys are next morning. Guys are digging through the trash. Like the
Yeah.
trash guys come by.
yes, and then Tom Hanks gets all upset that they're taking
Well,
away his trash and they haven't thoroughly gone through his trash.
Yeah.
Well,
one-
Art originally, then the military.
Art.
Bruce Dern comes out.
Yeah. And who plays one of the trash guys?
One of the guys from Erie, Indiana. I can't remember his name.
I'm on it. But yeah, or as Christian put it, one of the old guys who's in everything.
One of the old guys who's in everything. Yeah.
Yeah. And the later call back.
Bonnie Rumsfeld finds Queenie the dog all dirty and shaky and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
They think something happened to Walter. Walter is the owner of Queenie. He lives
Dick
down.
Miller.
Dick Miller.
Dick
is
Miller.
one of the trash guys.
In Gremlins. He was also in Gremlins.
Was he? Oh, he was. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
There's Gremlins and
Yep.
everything. Yeah.
So Walter lives at the end of the cul-de-sac, and they think something happened to him.
Oh, Robert Picardo played Garbage Man number 2.
Wait,
Oh, of course.
Which is one and which is two?
What, Gremlins?
No, the garbage man,
Oh, Garbage Man 1 was Dick Miller. He was
the old man.
yeah, the man that was like, I'm not picking that up out of the street. The one that, he was the grouchy one where
The
it was-
main one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Robert
the frontman.
Picardo was
Yeah,
the
frontman.
one that was just kind of. I was like, yeah, you told me to help him. Rip.
And then there's that young guy who's just blabbing off a bunch of bullshit.
Like something about like a self-help seminar or something.
They think something happened to Walter. And the movies he goes through. What are the movies, Devin, that he's watching on TV?
I'll give you a hint.
This is going to be fun.
We reviewed one of them.
We did, and I hate it.
The Grudge?
No,
We never
these are
did The
movies from the
Grudge.
70s.
I thought you guys did The Grudge.
No.
No.
The Exorcist.
There you go. You got one.
What?
Yes, because there's that vomiting scene.
Yep.
You hate that movie because
I
it's
do.
very, very overrated. I do
Yep.
remember that. And I do remember the vomit that they showed.
Oh,
Yep.
all right. What are the other
Pea
two?
Soup. The other two, Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Not Part 1. It's Part 2 from 1986. And then you got Race with the Devil from 1975. You ever seen it? I haven't. I've never even heard of it.
Is that the one where they blurred out the woman's?
Yes. It's a nude sacrifice, and they have blurred out because they want the PG rating.
Yeah.
So they just straight up blur it out. Tom's having a nightmare and getting barbecued.
Yeah.
It's a cool nightmare.
He's getting grilled.
He's getting grilled.
He's getting grilled.
Absolutely grilled.
And chased by a man with a chainsaw.
Yeah. And he wakes up to Mr. Rogers.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. By the way, the guy that tells him to mind his own business in his dream is played by a man named Brother Theodore. Brother Theodore.
It's not his actual name.
Really?
Yeah.
He was credited as Brother.
He is credited as Brother. His real name is something different.
Oh.
His last name is the same, but it's a German name
Reveal.
or something like that. Whenever Devin shows up, these things turn into 2 hours long, and I don't want to do that.
Right? Like, comment,
That's a pain in the butt to edit.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So like, comment,
So he's being
subscribe.
grilled.
Moving on. We're grilling.
Tom's dog digs up a femur bone from beneath the fence of the neighbors.
Basic Anatomy 101.
That is what he said. My dumbass was like, "Oh, I found this humorous,"
But
but it was a femur. So,
And I know that was the femur.
well,
Jeez, Devin.
I just made bone jokes.
Well, I mean, I took 2 years of medical anatomy and physiology in high school. So
I did too, but
I didn't.
I just wanted to drop a dad joke.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The wives show up and they're the voice of reason. Let's just go and say hi. Let's go
Yeah.
knock. Say hi. Introduce ourselves.
I can-
Rumsfelds and Tom and Carrie Fisher, they go to visit the neighbors.
Yeah.
We meet the son and uncle.
The Sunkle, if you will.
Yes,
Princess
by-
Leia goes to their door.
that's right. Meanwhile, Art sneaks into the backyard. The two couples inside get offered pretzels and sardines. So my plan here was, I didn't get around to it, was to get a can of sardines, and right here I'd be opening up a can of sardines and see if you guys would eat them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck no.
I totally would.
I would
And
totally.
some pretzels. Oh, I love sardines.
I mean, like,
I'm
pretzels.
down for the pretzels.
Put some sardines
it?
on top.
Dang, hot take. I'm down for the pretzels. Jeez.
Why? Name one person that doesn't eat pretzels.
Yeah, seriously.
That's like a person that doesn't eat bacon.
It's hard bread. That's all it is.
You eat croutons? You eat pretzels.
Croutons?
Yeah, croutons. You know those little, like, hard pieces of bread you put in your salad.
Croutons?
Yeah, croutons.
You call them croutons?
That's what they're called.
This is the weirdest thing.
Croutons?
Yeah,
Croutons?
Yeah, croutons.
What do you call them?
Croutons.
Yeah, that's why I said croutons.
He's yanking your chain, bro.
That's messed up. You had me. Croutons? This freaking guy.
Croutons. Now
Yeah,
I'm
that's why I
like,
said
how do you say it?
All right. Croutons.
Salad bread.
Yeah, salad bread. Croutons.
Now we meet the doctor.
Played by Henry Gibson, right?
Henry Gibson.
Yeah, I was gonna. For a second there, my brain blanked and almost said like Henry Kissinger or Henry Gerbelson.
Nope.
Definitely not
Gibson.
either. Yeah, Gibson,
Gerbelson.
who's played in. Well, he was in Gremlins 2.
Okay.
Luck of the Irish, and he's been in a lot.
Luck of the Irish.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I know what that is.
Yeah, for our younger viewers, why is your parents letting you watch this? No, it's
Erie, Indiana.
Erie, Indiana, the other old guy that's in everything.
He's in the episode The Losers, which
Yeah.
I recall was one of the worst ones.
I think that was in like the bottom 3
Yeah, it was.
for us, which is sad because again,
He's good.
Yeah, Dick Miller and Henry Gibson together.
The script wasn't good, is all.
Yeah, I mean they're two really
Right, Devin?
Totally. There's
Yes.
a lot of crossover between this movie and the Gremlins.
Yes, because Joe Dante likes actors he meets and works with, and he'll use them.
Just commit to them.
He
from
was
then on,
Adam
yeah.
Sandler before Adam Sandler
Right.
got his Adam Sandlering.
So he's the doctor.
Yes.
Hell,
And he
doctor.
shakes Tom's hand, and his hand is red on it.
I want sardines.
He says
now.
it's paint. We'll go get some.
Okay.
Tom lets her dog out, and it goes after Art, who's in the backyard snooping.
Yeah, Art, not the clown. Check out our All Hallows Eve or review. Boom reference.
So the neighbor's last name is Kolpeck. Mm-hmm. And I want to point that out because I'm going to be saying Kolpeck from here on out, referring to the neighbors. Mm-hmm. Carrie Fisher leaves. Mm-hmm. Time for the guys to do something. Like she's going off to take her son to a...
Oh yeah,
Like cousins.
they're all
With the
trying to
dogs.
sit there and be like,
And she takes the dogs.
yeah, oh, you guys are just being crazy. Tom Hanks acts like he's being the voice of reason, and then he pulls a freaking toupee out of his crotch.
Right, well, yeah.
Does that make it a merkin?
Yes. Sure.
You know what a merkin is?
I know the term.
It's a pussy wig.
That's right. We've gone over this before.
Wait, but He is a dick.
I feel like we went over this in Postal or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Postal was weird.
What's
so
a dickwood called?
a dickin?
A Durkin?
Durkin? No, that's Team
Anyways.
America World Police.
Anyways.
So the guys break in. They
To the Kolpak's house.
right, but first I want to point out that Carrie Fisher took the dogs,
Yes. With the
took
son.
the son out. Here's why: saving money. It costs more to have children on set and animals because you have to pay the humane people to be there. You have to pay people to keep an eye on the kid and teach him, like tutoring on set and that sort of thing.
What? He has to
Yeah.
do schoolwork while he's on the
Yeah.
job?
Yep.
Yeah, by law.
How much does he get paid?
Same as everyone else. They just have to pay for these people to be there on top of paying him.
How do they pay the dogs? With, like, treats?
The owners.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
And-
kind of like the same thing with
And apparently...
kids because you technically pay the parents.
It's that whole...
Oh.
When actors say, never work with children, never work with animals. Because they're unpredictable. You don't know what you're going to get.
And
Children
because
are-
of child
Children
labor
are feral.
Right.
I mean...
Yeah, exactly.
and because of child labor laws, they,
Am I right?
So they're saving they're saving money here. That's why.
Yeah, and
that's
because
why
of child labor laws, they can only work so much, and yeah, as a result, they that's why they use twins a lot in filming, such as the Sprouse twins.
They're
Right.
interchangeable.
Yeah, exactly.
Mary
Yeah.
Kate and Ashley.
Yeah.
Oh
So
no!
it made it a lot easier to do because they only had
American-
were allowed to act for a certain amount of time.
Cheap bastards.
Yeah.
American is a pubic wig in general.
Oh, okay.
In case you're
Good to
curious.
know. That's great.
So now everyone knows. It's in my head. It's in your head.
I'm so
Also-
happy to know this info.
Yeah. Also, there's a YouTube music band that does the Slash Street Boys. You know the.
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all called the Merkins.
So she
Shout out. We're
backs
not
out of the
affiliated.
driveway.
Devin wants to get back into it.
She backs out of the driveway
She's
with
impatient.
the 2 dogs and child because they are too expensive to keep on set. And then
My wife's too expensive to keep.
Oh snap!
Tom Hanks pulls his Durkin out of his pants.
Yeah.
And
sure
then
does. The guys break in. They break into the
Kolpak's house.
house. They turn the furnace on and dig in the basement, and they think they found Walter.
It's like a crematorium
Yeah.
in his basement. Like
Yeah.
he is
They don't even think about it.
cremating bodies, and Tom Hanks is like in the hole digging up.
Didn't
freaking
even look in the
mud.
furnace.
They didn't. Yeah, they didn't look in the furnace.
No.
I'm saying if there was a crematorium
It comes
in
up
my
later.
neighbor's basement and I came up, I'd probably look in their furnace. I'd be like, "What the fuck is in here?"
Yeah, who is in there?
Because most, no, because isn't a cremation machine supposed to be strong enough to get most bones?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So that means he'd a weak ass cremator.
Like
I mean, yeah. It's at the basement of a house he moved into. Yeah.
That's
it'll
fair.
burn the bones, but it won't like
Well,
burn teeth.
It
or-
said it went up to 5,000 degrees, right? So
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna look that up real quick before I want to keep going. Like, what is the degrees that it takes to burn bone?
Okay. Well, Walter pulls up in a car because apparently he was just hurt. He had like a heart attack or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that. And
heart palpitations. is what
heart
they-
palpitations, and his daughter came and picked him up, took him to the hospital. That's the only reason he was gone. The Kolpaks end up returning with the cops. Tom hits the gas line, and the house explodes. So Tom hit the gas line, and the house explodes. Tom stumbles out. His clothes are all messed up. He's beat up. You know,
He's got
he
a
was
new
just in an
side
explosion.
burn. Well, literally, it's a burn on the side of his head.
Yeah, his clothes are burnt. Everything
His
like
clothes
that.
have so many holes in them, and I was like, his outfit is so grunge.
Yeah, that's true.
He looked like he belongs in the Sex Pistols.
He was the first grunge. He
Yeah.
was 89.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
starting it.
He was
Take that,
a
Kurt
hipster.
Cobain, R.I.P.
It was before his times.
Carrie Fisher rolls up,
She got a haircut.
and the guys are all getting charged by the cops. Tom snaps on the guys. We're the crazy ones, all that sort of thing.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I kind of feel with him there.
Dr. Kolpak visits Tom in the ambulance. Oh, when he climbs into the ambulance, that was all ad lib.
Oh,
He
no?
like
Yeah.
he helped himself to climbing into the ambulance, and I
He's
was like,
just there
he
for
better get some money taken off his bill because he just like helped himself to
Yeah.
jumping in that bed.
That
Like
was all ad lib.
Yeah,
Director just went with it.
yeah, Tom Hanks is a great actor.
Yeah.
I love it when they keep stuff like that in. That's awesome. But yeah, he sits there for like a solid like 30 seconds to I think a minute, and then it's like I'm just gonna perfect. Which he stayed in character, heat of the moment. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does it great.
Yeah.
Kolpak joins him in the ambulance, admits to killing the previous owners of that house.
Twist.
Yeah. And their skulls were in the furnace, so he's like, you looked in the furnace, didn't you?
Yeah.
And Tom's like, what? No, I didn't. And he didn't.
Yeah.
And he tries to kill Tom.
Yeah. And Courtney Gaines hijacks the truck, a.k.a. Hans Klopek, a.k.a. Malachi.
And they had that injection with, like, the green liquid
Yeah.
in the back of the ambulance.
He was trying to turn Tom Hanks into Tim Honks.
Yeah, he was trying to inject him.
Trying to turn him back into Woody from Toy Story.
No, I think secretly he wanted to knock him out and give him his Woody.
Maybe.
Yeah. And then he drives into a house. It's Art's house.
Yeah.
The gurney rolls out with the doctor and Tom struggling.
They smash into the Klopek's car.
Yep.
And at this point, we're, like, still waiting for the pizza to arrive. Like, they ordered a
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah, what the heck?
Pizza's been on, like...
Yeah,
on the way
Corey
forever.
Feldman and all his friends have been watching this whole thing.
Guys,
And they
don't
ordered
go to
pizzas.
Mickey D's. I got pizza on the way.
And
Yeah.
we wait forever for the freaking pizza to arrive.
But it does arrive.
Eventually.
Yeah.
I also want
It's
to
like
point
real
out...
time waiting for a pizza.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours later.
This is so long.
Carrie Fisher's character foreshadowed what was going to happen to him. If you guys keep this up, one of you is going to fall off the roof or catch on fire.
There was some foreshadowing as well, according to my brother, because Tim Hanks went back way back when he was watching TV, and he was watching
Tom Hanks. Yeah, Tim Honks.
Tim Honks, whatever. When he was watching Mr. Rogers, there's this documentary that comes out, and he plays Mr. Rogers.
He
Tom Hanks
does.
plays
Tom
Mr.
That's
Hanks
true.
plays Mr.
And yeah,
Full
so
circle.
it's very full circle moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that.
Yeah. So she says that, and what happens? Shit, I forgot. Bruce Dern, he falls off the roof, and Tom Hanks may as well have caught on fire.
Right, exactly, yeah.
So
So the Klopek car gets hit by the gurney.
Trunk
Pops open. What is in the trunk?
Bones on bones on bones.
Yeah, because
Skulls and bones.
Tom Hanks is like, citizens arrest, and it's like, do you have any evidence? Well, no, but and then Corey Feldman, you do now.
Yeah.
And then hot Bruce Dern wife, whatever we want to call her.
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Yeah, Bonnie Bedelia.
Rumsfeld.
Oh, yeah.
Bonnie Rumsfeld.
Bonnie Rumsfeld Bedelia screams, and yeah, Bonnie Bedelia's Die Hard's wife. The actress that plays Die Hard's wife. Anyways,
Okay.
American Dad reference.
And
Yeah,
that's it.
screams, and yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Tom goes on vacation. He's going to go to the lake. And then you get the Corey Feldman looking at the camera. You get the fourth person, or the fourth wall, breaking the fourth wall.
Yes.
I love that.
I love this street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
I love this street.
I think Tom, I can't remember, I read something where Tom Hanks expressed interest in doing a sequel to this.
That'd be cool.
Or maybe it was a different film I'm thinking of. Or
That'd be
or
fun.
reviewed recently.
It's so long ago, though, to...
He's old now, and then he would have like his kids coming in to visit for, let's say, Christmas or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then they get a new neighbor.
Yeah, sequels that
Kids
take
and
place
grandkids.
years.
'Cause he's old.
Like, yeah, that take place like so long after are a huge thing right now, so that could work out. I mean, dude, they're doing another Rush Hour.
Oh, okay.
And Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan are returning. They're doing another
What's that?
Wait, what rush hour is that going to be? 3 or 4?
5.
4. 5?
Oh, they did
6,
5. 4, I think. I don't
7,
know.
8,
I only know 3.
9,
It
10.
might have been. Yeah, it might be Rush Hour 4. But, I mean, yeah, so it's Rush Hour 4. They're doing another, I know what you did last summer, with Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt returning.
I believe
How old is
it.
Jackie Chan now?
He still does
Pretty
his
old.
own
Like 100.
stunts.
He's got a new thing coming out. It's another Karate Kid thing.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be in the new Karate Kid. And it's not going to be the Karate Kid with Will Smith's kid. What was his name?
Jaden.
yeah.
Smith.
I remember
It's
that, yeah.
actually going to
Even I
be
know that.
a sequel to the main Karate Kid franchise where he's essentially like the new Mr. Miyagi. And it's going to have Ralph Macchio and
Oh, okay.
shit, Johnny Lawrence's character. What's his
Yeah,
name again?
I don't remember.
Like all that stuff is like
Dang, they're not doing part 3 when what's her face was the Karate Kid. Remember the girl?
yeah.
And she went out and won Best Actress for $1 Million Baby.
Hillary Swank.
Hillary Swank. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Hillary Swank. I remember.
Yep.
She
She
also
was in
did-
Karate Kid 3. So
Yeah, now that you
I think it was
mention
3 or 4. I
It
can't.
was the next Karate Kid.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, let's wrap this up.
We went on a tangent there.
We got a lot of tangents in this one.
Yeah.
This is going to be an editing
That's her fault.
nightmare.
Just
Wait, you're
kidding.
not
I
going
love
to
it.
keep that tangent about Jackie Chan and the rush hour?
Why not?
I might. I don't know.
Maybe we can encourage them to get the Burbs 2 going.
I haven't edited it yet. I got to see how things flow.
Anywho.
Yeah, that's it.
What's
So,
the movie we did last week?
what did we do last week?
Yeah.
New
Christmas-
Year's Evil.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, so move on. Yeah, anyways, what do you give it?
Ooh, yeah. I love this movie. So I saw this movie in theaters in 1989. And I was 8 years old. And it was amazing. I love it. I give it a... This holds a place in my heart because of that. It was a family thing. There were like friends and family, that sort of thing. Kind of a group effort. 8.
8?
Yeah.
Ooh, 8 out
Wow.
of 10.
That's high for you.
It is. Because I hold such a special place for nostalgia.
Yeah.
Without nostalgia, it's a 6.5. A little above average. It's fun. It's got some comedic moments. You got the horror element at the end. It's fun.
I
It's
mean,
Tom Hanks.
kinda
He's a great
true,
actor.
Yeah. See, I give it an 8.5 because, I mean, also the star power behind this film. But I always
yeah.
do tend to, yeah. What about you?
I would say 7. I've never seen it before. It felt very like homey and kind of nostalgic, even though obviously I wasn't there at the time. But like they just really don't make movies like that anymore, and so it felt very homey. They kept it lighthearted whilst also being a like horror movie. And
Yeah.
I mean, I have a
Family
soft
friendly horror.
yeah, like I have a soft spot for Tom Hanks.
Have you seen Big?
Big no,
I have it on VHS somewhere back there.
no. I
I'll
have
show
not
it to
seen
you afterwards.
Okay, so 7 out of 10. I mean, not bad. Good. Would I
See-
watch it again? I don't know.
This was the first time I ever watched it.
Yeah, I've never seen it before. So
And yeah, I thought it was. But yeah, okay.
I love it. I do own a copy up there. Yeah, I
And
love this movie.
So
I
we're
liked it.
a little divided, but still high ratings.
Yep.
Let us know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, stay demented.